Uh, all right, welcome to episode yeah, 69
Whoa.
of the Beer and Bullshit Show.
What are you laughing about?
Oh, wow. I'm the host, Chris Bennett, and we should have a couple more people coming on. But first, Jim Babbles,
Yo.
what you sipping on tonight, bro?
All right, I'm drinking a beer I'm not that familiar with, but it is a Pennsylvania beer from Weyerbacher. This is the Last Chance IPA, which is it's kind of like it's like a session beer. Weyerbacher's known for high alcohol beers, but this one is only 5.9. So, as you can see, the color, it's got a really nice murkiness to it. Beautiful, really great smell to it. I'd say it's pretty. Well, it's not really jumping out at me. Maybe after it warms up, some of the flavors will come through. So, I'm giving it, definitely drinkable, but not like standing out. So, I suspect this is going to get better as it warms up. That's what I got. What about Jessica?
I'm drinking Sam Adams Cold Snap.
What
One
are
of
you
my
drinking,
favorites.
Jessica?
Do what?
What you drinking?
The Sam Adams Cold Snap. One of my favorites.
What style is that?
It's a white ale, actually. It's unfiltered. It says it's brewed with spices and spices added. It's pretty good.
All right. And Scott's not here, so you have to do the obligatory Sam Adams commercial that fulfills our sponsorship arrangement. Thank you.
Uh-oh, I didn't know we had a sponsorship arrangement. What am I supposed to do? I didn't know about that one.
Right. Yeah. No. For $100 a year, Scott drinks Sam Adams, and for an extra $100 a year, I make slightly fewer jokes about Sam Adams. So that's our deal.
Okay, well, this was actually a wonderful gift from an awesome friend. She came and brought me a 6-pack on Monday,
Oh, it's good to have friends.
especially ones that bring you beer.
Right on. Chris,
And
what about you?
I'm drinking the Firestone Union Jack.
Ooh,
Solid.
Yes.
Probably one of the best, most consistent breweries in the country that I can think of. Just every beer, solid contender, consistent. Of course, I'm partial to the Wookiee Jack, but
I still
what's
I still got one or two Wookiee Jack left, so
the Double Jack, another great one.
double Jack, yep.
And yeah, you mentioned earlier there's the stout that you have, right? What was that what was that one called?
The Velvet Merlin.
Velvet Merlin. Yeah, I gotta find that.
I'm sure if I can get it, I mean well actually I can't get it here in Springfield, but I got it in like Kankakee when I was up there last. I'm sure if you can get it there and you can get the Wookiee Jack, because I can't get the Wookiee Jack either here. I'm sure you can get at least this.
I gotta look around. I'm supposed to not be beer shopping because the fridge is pretty full of beer, but
can you ever really have too much?
well, you can have too little refrigerator. Let's put it that way. So
Oh,
it's not that there's too much beer.
do what and Jessica knows this person. Greg from Greg Beer Reviews. Do what he does. He uses the sides of his fridge and like the bottom of the fridge for all his beer,
Okay.
and then the rest of it, he sticks his whatever in there. So yeah, he's a beer reviewer. He's a really nice guy.
All right.
He's done. I think he's up to 1,900 beer reviews,
Wow.
and he does one. He does one every day.
What's the name of his channel?
It's called Greg's Beer Reviews.
All right, let's try it.
Yeah, I've seen a few of them.
Let's see what kind of views he's getting. I doubt he's making a lot of money on YouTube hits, but not bad. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Beer review number 1,942.
Yep.
Oh, it's that guy. Yeah, I love that guy. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I didn't realize that's who it was.
Yeah, I'm Facebook friends with him too. So.
Oh, cool. He's so enthusiastic.
He really is. He really knows his stuff too. And that's whenever I get a new beer, I kind of see if he's reviewed it yet. So, and see what he thinks.
Oh, we ought to do a special episode where we invite him on as a guest. Wouldn't that be great?
I'm sure I can. I could persuade him to do such.
Yeah, he's cool. Nice. All right.
So yeah.
Yeah, we can give Greg the beer and bullshit bump, right? He's doing a good job now, but imagine what we could do for his audience size.
That's true.
Yeah, we could increase it by several. Looks like Scott has arrived.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
So,
Chris.
Scott.
There you go, my friend.
No, that's the one I want.
Hey, Chris. You said you couldn't find this one?
Yes.
Love it.
Oh, Scott, you missed it, but Jessica already did our obligatory Sam Adams commercial.
Yeah, I did.
So we fulfill the sponsorship arrangement, and you don't have to do it again if you don't want to.
One, if not the best Rebel that is out on the market right now.
And which Rebel is that?
This is Cascade. It's a single hopped Rebel IPA.
They're really running with that series, aren't they? Wow.
Yeah. So far, they've got the Rebel, the rider that is actually being renamed the Session. They have the Rouser, the Grapefruit, the Raw, and now this one.
They get points for trying, that's for sure.
Definitely. I mean, sometimes you just can't have too many IPAs, I guess. But I'm particularly liking this one. I mean, I seem to like their what was that? The single hopped additions to their Latitude 48. They came out with that a couple of times in its own little single pack, and it was pretty good just to see how these IPAs are formed in a whole as they are separated, because I generally liked a lot of the single hopped editions more than I liked the final product.
So
looks filtered from here.
Yeah, it's got a nice good clarity to it, and I mean, generally for IPA color, I mean, it's dead on. I mean, it's got that nice little reddish golden hue, rough pour, so I mean, that's why you got so much head retention to it. But other than that, I mean, anybody that knows the traditional Cascade hop, I mean, this is big, grassy, kind of herbal, little piney, got just a hint of resin in it. But overall, it comes out at 7.3% alcohol by volume with 76 IBUs. So it's a pretty decent IPA.
So we've got three. So we got 3 out of 4 with IPAs. I wonder what Amy's got. I don't know. I see her in here, but I see her picture like Amy's logged in, but I don't know.
Right. Someone just
Yeah, she's working on it.
Oh, okay.
What an exciting moment of the Beer and Bullshit show as we sit and we watch Amy's feed to see if she will
Yeah, exactly.
see if her computer will cooperate with Google Hangouts. Jessica, could you like hum some like theme background music just to fill the space?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I don't know about that. Why don't you go ahead and do that? Oh no, here goes the Jeopardy thing. Jeopardy music.
Chris, what do we have in the bullshit category for this evening?
Oh, as you know, I'm a big football fan, and so is Scott.
Oh, and the
I think
Broncos.
Jessica is too. Okay, that my Denver Broncos won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Woo!
I guess congratulations. I know you worked
Yeah.
hard for that, Chris. Way to go.
Yep, I rooted really hard for my team to go to the Super Bowl and win it. And it stays in the AFC this year. So, on top of that, the post-game interview was really interesting because our quarterback, I don't know if it was a slip or whatever, but he mentioned Budweiser twice.
I know, I saw that. And I'm
I
like,
heard he got so much money out of that.
Because he said Budweiser twice, it generated almost $14 million for Budweiser.
Yep.
Well, hey, you know, we just said Budweiser too. Can we get in on this? How do we?
yeah, where's our cut from this?
Yeah, but I doubt Budweiser even watches this show. So, I mean,
didn't know you could get paid for saying.
As much as we've criticized Budweiser over the years,
Chris froze up.
So
I didn't hear what you said, Chris.
I said I doubt they actually watch this show. So.
Did you see their commercial throughout the Super Bowl for their stab at the craft beer industry?
Oh,
Good. Well, so I guess saying Budweiser on TV is like the new Baba Booey, right? Like, remember that with Howard Stern, where people would just like where they get near a media microphone, they go Baba Booey. You guys are too young.
They did that. They tried to do that with Beetlejuice as well. But it didn't work out so well.
Yeah. So.
Hey, it's Amy.
Hey.
Hi,
Amy. How are you guys?
Amy, you're indoors, it looks like.
I am. My first ever show from inside.
Well, it's too cold to be outside. Oh my word.
Congratulations.
I was outside last time. It was like 20 degrees.
Yeah.
I was freezing my balls off.
So you took my advice and put the kids outside this time.
Yeah. No, that's why I'm late. I got on the bed. So. But I heard everybody's drinking IPAs.
Yep.
We got 3 out of 4 IPAs over here, so why don't you mix it up a little bit?
See, I'm on a different computer. I have Maui's Coconut Porter,
Ooh.
which is 6%, obviously, out of Maui. It's not as coconutty as I wanted, but it's still pretty damn good. And dark beer works good in this cold weather.
Yeah, it does, definitely.
Gives me just a hint of the tropics. But I'm not getting on a plane and going to any anytime soon.
Your audio's a little choppy for some reason. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything we can do to improve the sound quality, but
I don't know. Go outside.
there's nothing different this time, is there? Is there anything different about your setup than before, or?
I'm using a different computer.
Okay, that just must be it. So.
This weird little thing. Maybe I'll hit you guys up on my iPad, and I can walk around with you.
That's what I'm using, my iPad. It's better than my phone.
Oh yeah.
So we haven't seen you in a while, Amy. How have you been?
Been good. Been busy. Working on my house. Not drinking enough beer. Too much time in the gym. Fighting all the New Year's resolution people.
Yeah, you do like the powerlifting and stuff, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for a little girl, anyway. I'm only 5 foot tall, so you can't call it so much power.
Powerlifter. Yeah, why not? It actually gives you an advantage, right? Because you don't have to lift as high as like a taller person would.
Exactly, it does. And since I don't weigh much, I don't have to lift as much to have good numbers. Because I only weigh 120 pounds. So if I'm squatting 245 pounds, it looks really cool.
Yeah. And nobody messes with you.
How have you guys been?
Good. Cold, but good.
I still think if Amy and my wife were the gang up on me, I'd still lose. So
you'd want to lose.
That's true. I would want to lose. I gotta lie. But anyway, as I was saying about the game, I guess the Craft Brewers Association sending Peyton Manning a starter pack of craft beer from Colorado to, I guess, to his house or whatever. So.
Right. I have a list in front of me of the beers they sent to him, the Peyton Care Package.
Yes, please tell us.
Do you have this, Chris? Do you want me to read it?
Go ahead and read it.
Okay, Black Bavarian by Sprecher Brewing in Glendale, Wisconsin. Apricot Blonde by Dry Dock Brewing, Aurora, Colorado. Craft Lager from Upslope Brewing, Boulder, Colorado. Colorado Kolsch from Steamworks Brewing, Durango, Colorado. Racer 5 IPA, Bear Republic, of course, from California. Sam Adams Boston Lager.
All right.
Mojo IPA from Boulder, Colorado. Sawtooth Ale Nitro from Left Handed Brewing, Colorado also. Session Cream Summer Ale from Full Sail Brewing in Hood River, Oregon. And Graham Cracker Porter from Denver Beer Company. Okay, so most of those I've never even heard of before. So looks like they are trying to, stay generally local for him, though. So do you think this is going to change what he announces on TV?
Yeah. Well, we're speculating that it'll probably be his last. That was his last game anyway. So, I don't know. Maybe it might convince him to drink a little less Budweiser and maybe drink a little bit more craft beer.
Do you think he really did drink Budweiser? that night?
Oh, I'm sure he did.
Oh,
Really?
He probably got
Yeah.
extra incentive too.
Do you think they? I mean, it's like they. Yeah, I mean, sure they paid him like 15 million to say he's drinking Budweiser, but it'd probably be like another 15 million to make him actually have to drink it.
I think he would probably just drink a bottle of it, you know, especially on camera or something, just so
Oh,
he
yeah.
could say,
Make it
you know,
look
I did
good.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And he probably is going to throw that Boston Lager right out the window because he's going to think of Brady and he's going to throw it.
Ooh.
I'm glad I don't do that.
Yeah, 'cause I could see him, especially after the whole email thing, because unfortunately, when all of Brady's emails became public record throughout that whole scandal issue, he
What
even
scandal is
said-
this? I don't know what you're talking about.
Deflate gate.
Deflate.
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, in one of the emails, he was talking with a friend of his, and he said, "Yeah, of course I'm better than he is." He was like, "I'm a better quarterback." He was like, I'm a better, you know, all-around guy than he is." He was like, "So yeah, I do think that I'm better than he is." So when that became public record, I know he went ahead and apologized personally for that, but I'm like, you know, that's bullshit.
What, for saying he's better than another quarterback? That's news. What?
Well, I guess they're actual friends off the field. So when that email came out, he kind of had to apologize to him. I know the game when he came back and they finally, you know, faced each other face to face. I know he said he was sorry about that. He didn't.
This would be like you know, Chris telling me like, hey, I think I am a better beer drinker than Jim. Yeah, I think I am, and then we'd have to like, you know,
just hash
hurt
it
my
out.
feelings, and then what?
To hash it out. You know, I don't want no problems about that, but yeah, I'm still better than you are.
It's funny.
I'm sorry, Jim Bab. I'm not a better beer drinker than you. I mean, you know,
You're a pretty good one though, and
I'm good, but I'm not as good.
and none of us are as good as Amy. So
Yeah.
yeah.
You haven't seen me fall off my bar stool at the end of the night.
But it's all those nights that you don't fall off the bar stool that count too. You know.
That's true.
I don't know. I'd still rather be Jim right now, especially with like 11 different bars having Pliny the Younger.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check my Philly Tap Finder, see what's going on there, because
Yeah, you got it all over there. Like,
let's see what's going on with Pliny. What is that sound?
I know,
Sounds like
it's
the
kind of
natives are
creepy.
getting restless.
Don't all talk at once.
We're all waiting for you to check all the.
Oh no! Don't wait for me. This could take a while. Yeah, I don't know. But how did you know it was all over the place?
Email from their. I'm on their email list, and they let me know like when the distribution is. So they told me that they're supposed to be like all over Philadelphia.
Well,
I
we've got
think,
Pliny. I see Pliny the Elder.
It's supposed to be Pliny the Younger.
Yeah, they said Pliny the Younger. The kegs were supposed to be available for pickup on the 8th.
Yeah.
Why? How come I'm not seeing it on Philly Tap Finder?
You can go to their website. That probably would
Okay.
tell you, because that's where I got it.
But yeah, in the past, or one year we went to this place Capone's at 8 o'clock in the morning to wait in line for like 2 hours to get one 7-ounce glass,
Yeah. Was it
and
worth
it was
it?
really fun. It was totally fun. So
Oh, let's see. Pennsylvania. All of them are in Philadelphia. Let's see. Monk's Cafe,
are you on
Memphis,
Russian River
Memphis
Brewing?
Tap Room, South Philly Tap Room, Sidecar, Iron Abbey, Capone's, City Tap House, Gray's Lodge, Bishop's Collar, uh, Knight and Key.
Kite and Key?
Yeah, Barcadia.
Sounds like it is all over the place.
Yeah, it is supposed to
Tria
be.
Tap
When are
Room.
these? I don't know when these they don't just like have it for a week. It's like it appears and disappears within
Right.
hours. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I don't know. Who knows? Anyway,
Many establishments who have tapped Pliny the Younger have a strong probability of getting it again this year, but it is not guaranteed. If you are an established owner and need to drop us a note, please send it to pliny@thefullpint.com.
okay.
Oh, I actually know I'm friends with the guy who runs the Full Pint, so I also found out from him. Like Danny. And his last name really is Full Pint.
Here, you know what? I think they're like scheduling a release date for later because on the Russian River website it says Pliny the Younger will make his 12th annual return to Russian River Brewing Company. Okay, this says February 5th through February 18th.
Yeah.
So here we are.
Through February.
Yeah, because mine says the reports estimate the cakes of this monstrous triple IPA are scheduled to be picked up for distribution as early as today, February 8th, 2016.
Interesting. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see if that materializes. I don't know. Do you guys think it's worth chasing it down? I mean, I like it not necessarily for the beer, but just for the fun of going to an event with a bunch of beer nerds. So.
I would, only because of the fact that I've never had it, but probably a one and done thing for me, only because I don't just like, really, are you going to go out and stand in line at like 3 a.m. at spots just to be able to wait till the bar opens up at, say, 8, 10?
I don't think you're going to have to wait that much, but.
Plus, you have to wait in like insanely cold weather.
You know what? It's not so bad. If you're into it, and the people you're hanging around with are other beer enthusiasts, so it's it's plenty to talk about, and you can learn about other beer stuff going on.
I mean, it would be nice to sit there and trade like untapped lists and information and stuff like that, but yeah, for me it would probably be a one and done, just to say I had it.
I'm switching up beers on you guys. I'm going to join the IPA club. I'm going to use this one. It's disgusting. I'm going to go in with it's called Hoptopus. It's a double IPA out of Virginia Beach, Virginia. It's 8.8% ABV and 108 IBUs.
Nice.
And it's, I don't know, I have a lot of go-tos, and this is one of them. Whenever I see it, I grab it. Good stuff. A lot of the local restaurants carry it and stuff too, so it's readily available. It would taste like heaven. It's super hoppy. I love it.
I'm still waiting
Scott?
for like
I
females
have to
to
do
run
a
the
review.
distribution of the nitros, because I'm like, that beer looks so good, and I see all these posts, and I'm like, I'm so jealous. I want one. But
Oh, all the
I can't find it around
nitros
here
that just
yet.
came out?
Oh yes, the coffee stout. Oh,
Love that beer.
I'm so jealous.
Then the Nitro
Oh yes,
IPA
the Nitro IPA. The head on that
and
beer is nothing like I've ever seen. It is
the
like a
Nitro
beautiful
White.
creamy white head on it. It's
Loved
gorgeous.
all, loved them all, but my favorite has to be the coffee stout because it
Oh,
almost tastes like it's they should have just named it Sam's Coffee Latte because it's so smooth and it's got so much coffee in it that it's insane. It's great.
Which one is that, Scott?
Sam's new one, it's the coffee stout nitro.
the head on
Hey,
that is like a beautiful white, a creamy white. It's just gorgeous color to it.
hey, I've got the scoop on Pliny here.
Okay.
So I'm like, it's not showing up on like all my Tap Finder things. I'm like, it's not here yet. So, but this one like, somebody says based on the trends and everything, they're expecting it to be tapped in Philly on Thursday, March 3rd.
Nice.
So I guess it's left the brewery, but it's going to take a couple weeks to make it out here. So
Still not too bad. First week of March.
yeah, I'll try to go. Maybe I'll try one of the other places this time. Do it a little differently. And I have a friend, Tom Boja, has returned from Vermont with some goodies for me. So hopefully I'm hooking up with him tomorrow and getting some Lawson's Finest Liquids
Nice.
and a couple 4-packs of Hetty Topper. So.
Oh my goodness, Hetty Topper.
Oh, Jessica, how far are you from Charlotte? I asked you that before, but I don't remember.
Say again, Amy?
Jessica, how far are you from Charlotte?
2 hours?
Okay. I'm going to be down there in May.
Oh, cool.
No, I'm sorry, April. I'll be down there in April for a concert. Oh, Chris, you'll appreciate this. I'm going down to see Entombed and Amon Amarth play.
Oh,
I just got an email that says drop what you're doing and check out the live feed from Burns, Oregon. I think there's something's going on.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
So,
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Looks like something's going down.
Oh no.
These poor guys.
still drinking the Firestone.
As I predicted, this Weyerbacher Last Chance got better as it warmed up a little bit. It was kind of uneventful at first.
All right, did you check out what's happening in Oregon yet?
Well,
Yeah, what's going on?
all I have is a live feed of audio, and I can't really check that out while we're here. So I don't know.
Maybe that's what my phone's been blowing up about.
Hey, I'm thinking about running for Pennsylvania state treasurer for the lulls. What do you think, Chris?
Well, the problem is that we all know that the Republicans like to kick libertarians off the ballot. So
yeah, but it's the same petition that'll be for the presidential candidate, and the LP will either take care of it. It'll be kicked out anyway. If it'll succeed or fail with the presidential candidate, and I really won't have to do much of the work. So, I was thinking about how's this for a platform for treasurer, like close the bank accounts, erase all tax debts, Stop accepting checks in the mail. What do you think?
Close all bank accounts.
Yeah, just basically shut down the state's finances. Just close it. Liquidate everything.
And then what?
That's,
Okay.
and then let the chips fall where they may.
Okay.
In case you're curious, I just got a thing from Gavin, I guess one of the guys out there. Dave Fry's on the phone right now. Armored vehicles have surrounded them and are demanding they surrender, but they won't. No one else has showed up, just armored vehicles. The FBI is on loudspeakers asking them if they ever want to see their family again. And right now they're in the middle of as of 15 minutes ago, they're in the middle of a just verbal confrontation. So
There's no way that's going to end well.
nah, not at all.
Somebody's going to end up getting shot just like the last one.
Yeah.
Maybe
And,
all of them.
It's funny, it's only, 18 days away from when the Waco standoff began?
And these guys are still, I just don't get it, though. They're out there with American flags. What are they protesting? Like, come on, guys. Like, you're displaying the logo of your oppressor, and it's just really weird.
It is weird.
Most of them are out there with 3%er flags.
I'm just looking. I just Googled Oregon,
And
this Oregon Live, and the shootout, and they got a whole slideshow here, and it's flags, flags, flags.
And
Right.
as of 1 minute, 1 minute ago, the live feed just stopped. So
I'm surprised they have a network connection.
they had shut it down at some point. I don't know. I don't know how they got something through, but I knew they had everything shut down.
Seriously, guys, lose the flags, all right? Come on. Figure out, pick a side, I don't get it. Definitely don't get it. I mean, I understand how they their desperation.
I'm gonna try to keep it all on my iPad, and then
Yeah.
just keep the sound turned off.
If this doesn't end well, this will be Obama's Ruby Ridge.
They don't care. You know what? Did Ruby Ridge have any political consequences for the Clintons? No.
The last one that took place in Oregon, all they were doing was protesting the people trying to take the land or their resources, and the FBI came in. They tried to end it peacefully. Even the protesters and the 3%ers were trying to work it out peacefully. But something somewhere went amiss, and the FBI ended up shooting one of the guys 9 times, even though they said, oh, well, there was only 3 shots fired. Bullshit, there was 9. He was shot 9 times. When the family got his body back, there was 9 bullet holes in him, plus 1 in his face. And there was a bullet planted on him. He didn't have
a gun, right? A stolen gun.
Yeah. Now, Anonymous even went on board and said they want the names of every single one of them FBI agents because they're going to get at them. A couple of times a month down in Columbus, the 3%ers of Ohio have been marching the streets of Columbus. It's been a peaceful protest and organization every time that they go down there, but I haven't been down there to tape any of it or take pictures or anything yet.
Interesting. Well, I don't, it's hard for me to really get excited about a rebel movement that's still flying the flag of the oppressor. And those 3%ers just seem to be full of inconsistencies that I don't even know what to think of them.
Well, the thing is, Jim Bab, first and foremost, the federal government should be in land management business in the first place.
Exactly.
All
And
right.
the BLM is just Agenda 21 setup. That's all that is.
The federal government can't even manage freaking a budget, let alone land management. Okay, so they shouldn't really be in the holdings of land in the first place. Okay, that would be better suited for individuals, companies, or whatever. All right.
Of course.
Well, it's
But you
like
know
my
what? I don't see any one of these like Bundy characters or anything making that argument. They're just, they should be saying like, yeah, we don't recognize the federal government's property claim on this. Their claim is illegitimate, and under common law, we're homesteading it and claiming it as our own. Right? That would be cool.
Yes, that would be the most logical answer, okay, to what they're doing. But no, they're still flying, like you said, Jim Bab. They're still flying the flag of their oppressors, okay, and doing what they're doing. And it's just like, really, it doesn't make sense to me, and that's the reason why I've hardly given them any notice over the last couple months.
So anyway,
I think they kind of have an idea of what they want and what they think they're doing. I just don't think that they've gotten past, the Constitution, the rules, that kind of stuff. They know where they want to be, but they're not sure how to get there without becoming, an anarchist. They still believe in our old system of government, or that, they made that maybe at one time it was going to work, or that it will work, but I don't know. I think they're
Sorry.
somewhere between.
I'm purist. I'm a revolutionist. I believe in our American Constitution, our Declaration of Independence, our Bill of Rights.
So yeah, they're somewhere in between. It's kind of hard to believe in the old and not still fly the flag of what you believe in the old. It's kind of the same way a lot of stuff with the old South and things like that. That's a conversation for a whole other day. I think they're doing what they think is right. I just feel sorry for all of them.
You just can't keep civil peace when you're trying to do this.
No.
It's not possible.
Mm-mm. No.
And you
But
can't.
I don't really want to put my opinions too much out there on a YouTube video for the entire world to see, because my opinions on this one are pretty strong. So.
So, let's see here. Anything else going on that might struck someone's, maybe interest or whatever? I mean, it's really a slow time right now in the beer industry. I mean,
No, we're new year. We're going to get back up and at it. The spring stuff should be coming out soon.
yeah, I'm looking for it. I just got the Sierra Nevada, the tropical IPA. It's not bad.
I had that. What else do I got from Sierra Nevada? I just picked one up from that.
I saw that Green Flash has a tangerine IPA that's out that I
Ooh.
was looking at. Yeah, Scott.
I just picked that one up. I haven't had it yet.
Oh, the tropical IPA.
No, the tropical I've had. I just picked up the Orta Vez, the Goza style.
The Ultra Vest.
Yeah,
Yes.
I just picked this one up. I haven't had it yet. I still got to do a review on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be picking that one up in a couple weeks.
And I just picked
They
up.
they shipped it. Yeah, they shipped it to one of the competitor stores, but I try not to buy my beer there. I try to buy the beer from the place
Well, of course. I mean, try to keep your accounts according.
so. I got this 12-pack variety pack from Schlafly. It's called the Bout Stout. It's got their extra stout in there. It's the oatmeal stout. One's a coffee stout, and the other one's a chocolate milk stout.
Ooh.
So I haven't had them all, but my favorite one out of the bunch is the extra stout. So.
Hey, I tried the pineapple sculpin. Have you guys tried that yet?
No, we're waiting for that to come out.
I
Is
was
it good?
totally underwhelmed.
Oh.
I really couldn't even taste any pineapple in it. So I don't know.
I've had one other pineapple IPA, and kind of just what you're saying. It was kind of underwhelming. I mean, you can get a lot of those citrus characteristics out of the hops now as it is, but getting it that light in body to be that kind of color, and trying to put in the actual pineapple, unless you're brewing it with pineapple and adding pineapple juice to it, I mean, it's just like short of, you're not going to get it in there.
Well, you could. It's just they didn't put enough, and I mean, and I don't like fruit beers, so it's not like I mean, my ideal amount would be like a hint of pineapple, to not dominate the flavor, but just
Kind of like all
accentuate
these
it.
grapefruit beers are doing.
I haven't even tried a grapefruit beer because that just doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, maybe try it yourself and see what you think. But I was a little more optimistic. I was really hoping for something.
Yeah, because Ballast Point is coming out with 3 different ones, and we're really looking forward to it. In fact, we speaking of beers, okay, we got Hy-Vee got I think they got like 25 cases of the Hot Slam, and then Friar Tuck, where I work on Tuesdays, we got 25 cases of Hot Slam, but
Ooh.
everybody went to Hy-Vee and it sold out like within hours. And at the place I work, they still had some left over on Saturday, and it came out on a Wednesday, so I didn't get any. I wasn't gonna pay $20 for a 6-pack, a Hot Slam this year. I didn't have the money, so. But from what I understand, those who did get it said that it wasn't as good as last year.
I'm not a huge fan of the Hop Slam myself, so I've never really got into the hype from it. But why do people like it so much? I guess I don't know. Do you guys think it's that great?
I've had it several years, and it's just like within the last 2, I stopped going after it. It's just, number one, greatly overhyped. 2, it's way overpriced. I think that the beer itself, if you're gonna sell it like that, you do it like $14.99 if you need to. That's still a little pricey in my opinion. But here in Ohio, we can get it for like $17, $18 of for a 4-pack or whatever it is.
Well, don't worry. When Bernie Sanders is president, it's going to be they'll make sure that nobody's overcharging.
But to me, it's all about the hype for the beer, and I don't think it's warranted.
Yeah, that's my opinion too. I can get better IPAs for a lot less.
Right, and I last year I went and got it because it was the Hop Slam, and that is for a 10% beer, that is an easy drinking beer. I
remember it being too sweet for my taste. Am I remembering that correctly? Because it's been a while, but
it is brewed with honey.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and
if they let that honey fully convert into alcohol, sweet nutritious alcohol, maybe that's part of what gets it up to 10%. I don't know.
It is. Yeah, that's the reason why they brew it with it.
Right, and it's an easy drinking beer. I mean, I could literally have 2 or 3 of those in one sitting and not feel it until that third one when I could go boom. Knock me out.
That moment when you step off the bar stool and you're like, oh, 10%. Oh.
I don't know if any of you guys have ever heard of the Beer Mile. It's a race. I guess there's a few people do it around the country. There's one of my local beer places is going to be doing it, but it's where they set up a 1/4-mile track, and you run a 1/4 mile. They set up a 1-mile track. You run a 1/4 mile at a time. When you stop at the 1/4 mile point, you have to chug a beer, and then do your next 1/4 mile, then chug a beer, then do your next 1/4 mile. So it's 4 beers, 1 mile. And I met a guy tonight who actually holds the record for it. He did that mile and those 4 beers in like 6.5 minutes.
Whoa.
That sounds terrible.
And all the beers have to be over 5 minutes.
I might take like an hour and a half to like enjoy the beers, and would that be okay, or is that not really in the spirit of the event?
It's not really in the spirit. I'm doing it in the spring. We're setting up another event for in the spring to do it. It's gonna be fun.
You're competing?
Yeah.
Can we get you like a Beer and Bullshit jersey to wear as like
absolutely?
Let's get sponsoring this, like the Beer and Bullshit team.
Also, will you record yourself doing the race?
Oh, this will be great.
But from what I hear with all of the the adrenaline going through you, and your endorphins and everything else running, with as fast as you have to drink the beer, the fastest I've ever run a mile is right at 7 minutes. And this guy's doing it with 4 beers in 6.5. But from what I hear, when you're done, you're trashed off 4 beers.
4 beers in 6 minutes. Yeah, that's even Budweiser, Well, maybe Budweiser, but any session beer times 4 would be.
No, well, yeah, and like I said, it has to be over 5%. The beer has to be over 5%. So.
Do you get to pick the beers?
We haven't really talked about that yet, but I mean, I'm pretty sure it'll probably be something, universal, not real expensive, just.
What if there was some like horrid beer though that like?
Well, I mean, it is at my craft beer place. I mean, obviously, you're not going to be doing 120-minute Dogfish Head IPA.
Why not?
Because we'd all die. But it would be an awesome death.
You guys got it like 6-ounce samples at every stop.
But no, it'll probably be one of our local beers. Probably something from like Devil's Backbone or something like that. But it'll be good. It'll be fun.
We got a thing in here in Springfield.
Lost you, Chris.
We call it the fat ass 5K or something, and they have like food and beer and all this kind of stuff while you're running.
Oh my goodness, I can see that being a disaster.
So So every year something comes up and we can't participate in it. Yvonne and I really want to do it, and oh my goodness, it is from what I hear, it's a really fun time. So it's called the Fat Ass 5K. So
All right.
but,
I'd be down. Just as long as they give me an hour.
They should, they should incorporate beer drinking into the Philly nude bike run.
Oh God.
I've never done the Philly nude bike run. Chris, did you ever do that?
No, I did not.
You're not really into biking, right?
No, I'm not into biking.
Yeah.
Still, in collaboration with beer, I could see every fat, hairy man coming out for this, and it would just
Oh
be,
no.
oh my God.
Ew. No, no, no.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
I don't know. I think I told you. I think I could do it on a bike. I don't think I'd do a naked 5K like run. I think I'd probably knock myself out. But a bike, yeah, I could do a bike.
Offer up milk stouts and make sure that you tell this little iterum is that throughout history, milk stouts were very, very well for nursing mothers. So get them out there and something for the guys to look forward to. Doctors even used to prescribe their nursing patients 2 milk stouts a day.
Actually, I didn't have doctors when I had my kids. I had midwives.
Oh, there you go.
And, I did like all natural childbirth and whatnot. And my midwives actually recommended to me that I drink Guinness at the beginning of breastfeeding. So that's what I did, and it worked.
And your baby slept perfectly afterwards,
I was
right?
gonna say drunk.
Yes.
But the one that I really like, I ended up getting like an 18-pack of like Guinness.
Ooh,
They have
yeah.
a special that came into the United States of all of their original recipes, and only 1 out of the 3 was ever over like 6%. They have a Dublin Porter, and this was the representation of the original Dublin Porter, created back in like I believe it was like it says it states 1790 or 59. I don't believe this one ever made it to the United States before, but it was only 3.8% ABV.
Wow.
The original Guinness.
Let's say Guinness
The West Indies Porter, which is now considered to be, it's 6% for the West Indies Porter, which is like a hopped up porter. This is now Guinness's foreign extra stout, which is very coveted. And then the original Guinness label, and this one was only 4.2%. So those were the original beers that they used to, like Irish doctors used to say, okay, well here, you're nursing, drink at least 2 of these a day.
Yeah, well, my midwife told me no more than 1, but it is really good help.
I just cracked open a new beer. I cracked open the Shapley Coffee Stout.
Oh.
Nice.
I'm trying to get back and I'm trying to do coffee stouts and stuff like that. Maybe I had a bad experience with a few in the past, so I'm gonna get back to drinking some coffee stouts.
That's
I
big
have-
of you, Chris. That's very
I know.
mature of you.
I know, Jim Bab. I know.
Give them another chance.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, definitely.
Oh,
give them another chance.
Yeah, Chris, you said you do like the bourbon barrel stuff, right? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can send you a bottle. Hardywood down here that did the bourbon barrel gingerbread. They do
Uh-huh.
they just put out their bourbon barrel coffee Sedano. which is really good. If you want me to send you a bottle of that.
Yes, please.
Okay, dokie. Fair deal.
I had a coffee stout the other day. It was from Oscar Blues, and it wasn't over. I guess the problem with me is that since I'm not a coffee person, I don't like it overloaded with coffee. It's got to be a good balance. So, and that one was a really good balanced coffee stout. So maybe, this be a winner too. So
I'd tell you, if you ever get the chance to taste, what is it, AleSmith Speedway Stout brewed with Kopi Luwak. That is amazing.
Brewed with what?
Kopi Luwak.
What is that?
It's a Vietnamese coffee.
Is that the one that's moved out of a weasel?
Yes.
So it's a weasel poop blend?
Yeah, it's their mountain cat, and yeah, it eats the actual coffee bean, and then it ferments it inside of the cat, and when it disposes it, people go up the mountain and collect this shit, and we drink it.
Yeah. No, not doing it. Nope.
My God, Scott, I really want to hang out with you.
But
the only reason I wouldn't buy that kind of coffee is because it's too expensive.
Yeah, it is. It's like the lowest I found it for like a little tiny bag of it was like almost $100 and some.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Literally.
Literally. But yeah, even for like a little snifter, probably about this size, it was like $12.
Just for a drink. Yeah.
Yeah. Of the Speedway Stout brewed with it, and
just for the stout that had like 3 beans waved near it during the brewing process.
But it was complex to the point where it's like you would absolutely love it because it had that nice roasty toasty stout quality. You could definitely taste the grains, the roasted grains. You could definitely taste the coffee. The coffee was there. No pun intended, but yes, you could get a nutty quality out of the coffee. But at the same time, I mean,
I have trouble taking that beer seriously. It would be because first of all, the only reason you're putting it in there is a gimmick, and maybe it's the perfect bean that gives you just the right flavor in your stout, but what are the chances of that weasel poop actually coming through in your flavor and giving you that nuttiness that you so much love?
Hey,
I'm saying nah, nope, But more power to them for trying it.
Oh yeah, I mean it's still rated one of the best stouts out there.
Really?
Yes.
Do you guys get like Craft Beer Shack that makes deliveries to your door?
I wish.
Because they actually have a deal on that. I got an email from them a couple days ago, and I'm like, that was one of the beers that they were offering a deal on, and I'm like, I don't know if I should try it or not.
Yeah, the AleSmith Speedway Stout. They do plenty of varieties on the Speedway Stout, but that by far right now is my #1 stout, from them.
Yep, I'm gonna have to order some then. I'm like, hey, having beer delivered to your door, especially in this weather.
It's just expensive.
Oh, hey, Jessica, here's my little beer store I told you about down the street that I go to. Anyways, they when they first started off, unfortunately, no one really took advantage of it, and I don't know why. But when they very first came into business, they would actually deliver growlers to your door. If you were in the area, like you get pizza delivery, you can get growler delivery, or 6-pack delivery, 4-pack delivery. And not enough people took advantage of it, so they ended up stopping it, and so demand comes back.
Great idea, though.
Yeah.
Wow.
it is a great idea.
I'm gonna have to ask my local brewery.
Oh shit!
Nate, if he'll do that.
Shit, I'm gonna have to move to Virginia now. Fuck it. That's it.
This does have some incredible
I'm
beer.
gonna move right next door to Amy. Fuck it.
Come on down.
That's it. I've already made my decision. I'm moving to Virginia.
It's
Nice.
the best place to be. Well, I'm gonna go get another. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get a stout or an IPA outside when I get out to the beer fridge. But I will be back in a minute.
Oh, and I'm talking to my local brewery, and they said as soon as they start canning, they'd like to send me some different cans of different varieties of their beer so that I can send to you guys to try. Because their goal, and I'm trying to help them to widen their distribution. So hopefully that'll work. I'm just waiting on the word from them.
Oh, good for you.
Because I
They've heard
told them
about so they've heard about the beer and bullshit bump. Of course.
Oh yeah.
Of course
I told
they're
them all about you and like what time and when, and like what day.
Oh, maybe that's partially the reason why I've looked in here and it's been fluctuating between 3 and 6 viewers. So
yeah, you're out there. You've generated an additional viewer. Awesome.
Well, everyone counts, so.
Great. And I think 5 of those views are the 5 of us. So.
Actually, no, Jim.
No.
Really?
There have been times when it's been. Actually, there's been a time when it's been the 5 of us and no one's viewed it live.
Well, have you noticed like
but every video has been viewed at least 10 times, 10, 12 times.
Hey, those add up. Times 69 shows, and you're talking hundreds of views.
What about
actually before we've I think we're up around 2,000 views.
Awesome.
So, I mean, yeah, it doesn't really amount to a whole lot if you think about it, but there's some, and I'm minusing the views that I've from videos that I've made personally. My biggest viewed video is the one that I did between the Coney Island and the Not Your Father's.
Oh yeah.
That's the highest viewed one. But after that, the one after that is when we had Sarah Blinko on the show.
Everybody's on it.
Like, what about since you went to Twitter? Have you noticed any difference?
Yeah, actually, at the last show, we spiked at about, I think we had 3 or 4 actual viewers live, and then like I said today, it's been showing between 4 and 6, or 3 and 6.
Hey, keep up the good work, crew.
Hey, Chris, remember that one that you did for the HCBR channel?
Then they can send us their beers.
Oh, hold on. What, Scott?
You remember the one we did for the HCBR channel?
Yes.
We got 18 views on that.
Right.
You got 18?
Nice.
Yeah.
We had like an hour and 22-minute long, just like barroom conversation, and we got like 18 views on that video.
Right.
Well, you know what the kids seem to like police videos, so maybe we should incorporate like police in the video. I'm not sure how that would work. What else do kids like? They like video games.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe we need a marketing consultant to help us, break through.
I wish it could get me more views, especially on mine. I'm looking in 2 weeks in my Sam's demographic, because that seems where I do the highest views. The Sam Adams Nitro IPA video's got 248 views right now in 2 weeks.
Wow.
My Nitro Coffee Stout video has 97 views in a week.
Well,
Yeah,
people-
and like I said, my comparison views are pretty up there.
Right.
In views, because people like to see those kind of. I'm thinking, and I'm probably one of the few people out there that actually do a comparison between two different beers kind of thing. So I think that's the next thing I'm gonna do is to do more of those videos.
I'm looking for the one that I did a comparison with. Oh, God, it was a long time ago. It was with Sam's Light versus Bud Light Platinum. Damn, that's a long time ago.
So as a reminder, we'll have one more show in February, and I think we have. I have. I think one at the beginning. I think there's one at the beginning, and yeah, there's one on the 3rd. I mean, one on the 9th. Sorry. One on the 16th and one on the 30th.
One on the 9th.
So,
Very nice. I'll definitely applaud your video for the 9th next month.
and then one for like it's like the day before St. Patrick's Day, and then the one at the end of the month, because I'll be on vacation, so.
Oh, you're coming to Virginia?
That's what I was going to ask. Oh, you're going to
To Virginia?
I wish. But
Are we all meeting up at Pork Fest this year?
Yes.
Okay.
I know for definitely on the one on the 30th, since I won't have to get up early in the morning to do my route or whatever. I know I will be drinking this.
Ooh, I saw that. Oh.
The bourbon aged narwhal.
Nice.
It is. I bought 2 of these. I bought 2 of these, and they were $5 each because of the place I.
Scott, are you going to Pork Fest this year?
They
Y'all going?
they normally go.
I want
They
to.
normally go for like 15 here, and it's a 13%er.
Ooh.
Yum, yum.
I knew when it was coming out, but just because of the fact that it's 1% over our limit, we didn't get any.
Those damn laws.
Yeah,
That's
what's
why I
1%?
will drive over state lines to bypass those laws and get me.
Because if I hop over one line closest to me, I have to buy a damn case of this shit because of PA's dumb laws.
See, you've become an anarchist, Scott. It took like a whole season of the Beer and Bullshit show. You have arrived. Right?
But yeah, I will be definitely drinking something. You know, I will find something very nice for his show on the 9th. That'll be my birthday show.
Oh.
So Jessica, are you and Scott coming to Fort Beth?
I would
Not
love
this
to.
year, I won't be.
See, it won't be complete.
How about some Bennett's? What's the deal?
The Bennett's will be there.
Yeah.
Jim Bab will be there.
I have my campsite reserved. I have my confirmation and everything.
Dude, I need to get mine. I need to bring my camper up. I have an old one of the old Shasta campers that has the wings on it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah. It's a little beat up, but I'm in the middle of restoring it. But she's cute and she's fun.
Cool.
Almost roughing it. Not quite, but almost.
I was gonna say, do you need a camper hookup? Because we have a tent site, but it's pretty big, and we can accommodate extra campers on our site. So
Yeah, I will. I'll look at the site and figure out which way I'm going to go with it. But yeah, that'd be awesome because I mean I've got a stove and a shower and a toilet and all those things that tent camping people don't have.
well, it's pretty good, and we'll have we bring a few coolers at least, so we get the essentials done. But we have like a whole camp kitchen and everything too. So if you want to, you'd certainly be welcome. So, and of all the Beer and Bullshit team, Chris, you could set up the whole family right there if you wanted.
That would be fun.
So anyway, the extra space is first come, first serve. So whoever claims it first gets it reserved for them. But I've got a room for at least 3 or 4 extra tents probably. So
Awesome. I'll hit you up on Facebook and let you know for sure.
And then the campsites themselves, if you say, you know what, I'll just get one of those camper sites they have there. Those are available all the time, but they're like kind of like the RV sites are like out in this like big field of RVs. So either way,
yeah, that's not fun.
Well, it could be. I don't know.
I'd rather be with you guys.
Yeah. So anyway, that's good. Jessica, are you coming?
I'm hoping to. I don't know. I'll have to see if I can, but I would like to. That would be really fun.
Do you intend to camp?
Hopefully not tent, because I have some really good friends that'll let me borrow. It's a camper kind of like Amy's.
Uh-huh.
So something like that I might be able to bring with me.
Cool. Well, yeah, so anybody that wants to squeeze in on my spot, let me know. I mean, like, we've crammed them in the past, and it's, it's just kind of what it works out. And because it is competitive there for space. It's like, and there's also motels around. There's a motel, like a quarter of a mile away, which is the Cabot Inn. It's not bad. It's pretty inexpensive.
But then see, it wouldn't be as fun because I wouldn't be with you guys.
Well, you could be, and just sleep over there at the motel afterwards. Some people prefer that.
Well, and depending on how many people come up with me, Jessica, if I have to bring kids or anything like that, which I'm hoping not to, my camper sleeps 6.
See,
So, I mean, well, as long as people are willing to sleep with each other, there's 3 beds. So.
Interesting.
well, now.
But there are 3 individual beds.
Because I'm thinking, well, if there's like enough beer, I'm not going to want to have to worry about also going to the hotel.
Good point. Well, I think it'll be really fun. So why don't let's talk the Bennetts into coming down, and we'll get Scott to come.
The whole crew. That would be awesome.
And Nick and Ruby, if we can get Nick and Ruby to come, although they said they don't want to go anymore, but
Aw.
I think they had so much fun the one time that Ruby, or the last time they were there, they were like, oh, that's it.
They had their last big blowout show for them, huh?
You know who I don't think's ever gone is Nathan Cox. Why doesn't Nathan Cox bring his new wife up to PorcFest this year?
No, Nathan went. That's where when he started
Didn't go?
dating Meg McLean.
Oh, okay. He was there then. Okay. I guess he hasn't been there recently. I know he wasn't there in the past couple of years.
No.
So it's time for his return.
It is time for his return. I need to give him a call.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen him in a minute anyways. I miss him.
You are going to see him?
No, I haven't seen him in a minute. I miss him.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be cool to have him come up.
Well, now he's married. You know, you got to compete.
Uh-oh.
Oh, ladies are supposed to be nice to me.
Guys, I'm going to bail out.
I think I'll have to call it an evening. I got to get up early and get to work early tomorrow and Thursday, Friday. I don't know if I have to work Saturday yet.
All right.
So, thanks for inviting me, and I'll see you guys again.
All right.
Yeah.
See you, Scott.
Have a good night.
Alright, well, I'll hit you guys up on Facebook and see if we can't figure out how to coordinate it, because, yeah, it'd be awesome. I haven't been to New Hampshire. I haven't been up north that far in a while, so it'd be a lot of fun.
It's drop dead gorgeous. I love it. I can't wait to get back.
Oh, I love the Northeast. The only thing is I hate the politics. The only reason I don't move up there. And the weather.
Oh, wait a minute. We have a message from Kirsten Tynan. Did I miss it? She says she got an error trying to join us. I'm going to tell her to try again.
Yeah, tell her to try again.
And I'll try to send another invite again. I sent her another invite just in case.
All right, cool. Yeah, she's been all over the place. She went to the. Oh, well, let's get her to talk about the Moab Brewery. Yeah. Right. Come on, Kirsten, you can do it. Rob Pepe says, "Oh hell, it's Wednesday." Resend Rob's invite too.
Okay.
Oh hell yeah! This is the late party. Yeah, it's like the beer and bullshit after party.
It's almost like the beer and bullshit after party. Remember those?
That's right. There was an after. We used to do the after show.
It'd be like after 9 o'clock, we just stopped the regular beer and bullshit, just the regular stuff, and then the bullshit really ran after the after party. Oh my god. I think the bullshit ran so deep, okay? At the after show or whatever, that we just decided not to do it anymore.
But you know, the thing about it is the hard part of the beer and bullshit show is that awkward first 15 minutes before anybody's beer kicks in. You know,
That's true.
Oh yeah.
some people do like warm up drinking, which is probably the best way to handle that problem.
Right. I mean, I started drinking about 3 o'clock, so
Right, because you're the host. You need to take it a little more seriously. Your commitment is just something that we all admire, and we all aspire, to emulate.
now the
I spent my
bullshit's running
afternoon
out.
at the gym in Walmart waiting for you guys. It was horrid.
Kirsten's getting an error. Says, sorry, we encountered a problem joining the video call. Internet connection not good enough for Rob Pepe. Let's see. Pepe's probably in like Bahamas or something.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, keep trying. Restart if needed. Rob, try audio only bandwidth setting. Error. What is it? It's a conspiracy.
I think Google has it in for us. I don't think they like us too much.
I think maybe the whole internet has been taken over, by this FBI standoff thing.
Or by somebody who works for Budweiser.
or maybe it's a new Bernie Sanders thing. I don't know.
Feel the burn, beard bullshit. Feel the burn.
Feel the burn. Feel the burn.
So why can't Kirsten get in? I suggested Kirsten restart. She's
Yeah.
obviously got an internet connection because she's posting on Facebook. That'd be a fun thing to ask her. Kirsten, is your internet working?
See what her response is.
Have her restart, because I had to restart this computer 3 times just to and then I had to create a new event just to get everybody into the hangout. So
Well, I had a problem I guess it was a couple weeks ago, but that's the only time I have. I mean, otherwise I just, as soon as I get the notice or the invite from you, Chris, then I just go on and it puts me right through.
right.
So I'm not sure exactly, might be her internet connection, but like you say, if she's posting on Facebook.
And then my buddy Ray, he said he's gonna try to get on the video call in 2 weeks. So
Come on, Google Hangouts. We got Rob Pepe and Kirsten out there, and they can't get through. Come on. Not pleased with Google.
maybe they're like, oh, we know about those two.
See where Rob Pepe is. He says he's on a different planet. Let's see.
I believe that.
If I was him, I'd be in Bahamas right now. And
I mean, I invited him because I haven't seen my buddy in a while, and he is one of the originals. So.
And he's a superstar.
And he's the superstar. Exactly.
Well, wasn't he supposed to be
You know
on
what?
tonight?
What was that?
Wasn't he supposed to be on tonight?
Not necessarily.
Oh.
I just invited him anyway. Uh, this coffee stout isn't actually that bad. I think I'm slowly getting back into coffee stouts.
Okay. Just get back on that horse and ride again, you know?
Yep.
Anything new on Oregon showing up, Jim?
I can't really follow it. You know, the audio stream would be interesting, but I can't do that while we're here. So, you know, I kind of know the way it's going to go. Eventually, it's, you know, the schedule is the only thing unknown. So it's like eventually those guys are, you know, die or are captured, and we never see them again.
Yeah, I know.
It's not like they're going to be like, okay, we surrender, we're disbanding the, you know. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, sucks.
That guy, the blue tarp dude, actually seemed like kind of a cool guy. I watched like a video of him or a couple of videos, and you know, like he just, you know, he's kind of a, you know, kind of a knucklehead cowboy kind of guy, but you know, 100% likable.
Yeah, he's a cool man, you know.
Yeah, like
I don't
every
know.
person you'd be, you know, like last person, you know, you would, you know, you could just tell from his demeanor that he's not the kind of person that's going to, you know, start trouble, you know, but he's just a good guy that had just had it up to here, to the point where he didn't know what else to do.
Yeah, it seemed like a cool guy to sit around and drink moonshine with.
So now they're going to shoot the rest of them, you know. Or
I hope not, but I got a feeling you're right.
I don't know why they couldn't just wait it out, right? Like, why not just ignore? Like, what is there such demand for this wildlife refuge? I don't think they're even stopping people from coming to the wildlife refuge, are they?
No, they're not.
They're just not leaving. I think that, you know, why not just be like, all right. Eventually, everyone would get tired of it and forget about it and go home anyway.
Well, we'll see what the FBI does.
What they always do. Unfortunately, they only have a couple things they do. They like to plant evidence on people and create like
Do like to shoot kids in the back and shoot moms in the head while they're holding their 11-month-old children.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of.
I was going to say murdering people and framing people, I'd say, are their two primary activities. So. Anyway, I don't know. Why aren't the webs allowing Kirsten and Rob to join us?
I don't know. On that note, I'm going to grab another beer.
Have they had trouble, like, getting the invite before?
She showed me a screen capture of the error message. Kirsten, it says, sorry, we encountered a problem joining this video call. Maybe we have to end the call and restart the whole thing. I don't know.
I know I got kicked off earlier, and then I had to come back on. But the surprising thing about it is every time I got kicked off in the past, it would stop recording. But it's still broadcasting live, so
Yeah, that's what it says here, live.
yeah, I'm like really shocked. I'm like, oh my god, you know, it's gonna stop once I get back on, and it's still re-recording live. Um, like I said, I was shocked, but it had kicked me off. So I guess if someone, as long as someone's still in here, it still is recording.
Cool.
So.
Well, guys, I'm going to bail out. If you do happen to get them connected, somebody send me like a message or a text or something, and I'll try to jump back in. But
Okay.
anyway, good seeing you guys as always.
Yeah.
Say bye to Amy for me.
Good seeing you guys as always. All right.
So did Amy go get another beer? Is that
I
what
don't
she
know
said?
what she. I don't know what she's doing. Because I stepped out of the room for a second, so.
I think she did say she was going to get another beer.
Okay. If that's the case, I'll grab another one too. I got some beer Saturday, and I only had like one of the 2 6-packs. So.
Here she is.
So. I'm
She's
gonna.
back.
Oh, did everybody leave?
Yeah, Jim Batley left, but
Yeah.
I'm opening another beer. It is the Buffalo Bills Blueberry Oatmeal Stout.
Ooh.
That sounds good.
Have you had it before?
No, I've not had it before. In fact, one of the best beers I had last year came from the same company, and it was this. And it was this black pumpkin oatmeal stout. Same company.
No.
So.
I'm curious about the blueberry beers because I noticed with a lot of them that I've had, the blueberry is kind of like either artificial taste or a little bit overpowering. Doesn't seem to have like a good balance.
Well, see, blueberry is my favorite fruit, so I love
I do
blueberry
love
beers.
blueberries.
Well,
As long as it's not an artificial blueberry.
Yeah, then you can totally taste the difference.
You know why blueberry is your favorite, right, Amy?
Why?
Because you're short like a Smurf.
Oh.
You're an ass.
Oh, but you still love me. That's the thing.
Oh, of course.
I love you too, Amy. I just want to let you know.
Yeah, mine's a tie between strawberries and blueberries. Now, I will fight you over some strawberries, though. Like the fresh strawberries, oh man.
I like blueberries. I like blueberries. I like strawberries. I like apples. I like pears. I'm not too crazy about peaches.
Yeah, me either. Uh-oh. Well then.
That
And
is so weird. It kicked everybody off. But it's still, holy shit. That's a new Google one. It's still broadcasting, but it kicked everybody off.
Well,
Amazing.
I had to jump onto my iPad.
So
Oh, I guess the internet is broken.
you broke it, didn't you?
I broke it. I broke the internet. I'm sorry. All right. Well, I guess I will catch up with you next time then.
Alrighty then. Well, thank you for coming, and I will see you. All right. I guess it's just me, myself, and I.
All right. Good night, Chris.
Let me pour this beer that I promised the fans that I would pour. You can definitely smell the blueberries. Rob!
Hey, what do you say, buddy?
Where you at, brother?
Oh, I'm in a secret location.
Oh, a secret location. Okay.
Yeah.
Wink, wink, wink.
What's that? What's happening, man?
Not much. I miss you, man.
I miss you guys. I'm on a tropical island somewhere in the pitch black.
Oh, okay.
Hee hee. So how y'all doing?
We're doing all right.
I was trying to join up, it wasn't letting me. You know.
Google's been freaking acting up. Something strange today.
Yeah. So how is everybody? Y'all drinking beer? Or what are you doing?
Yeah,
This is the beer and bullshit show, right?
Of course, it's beer and bullshit show.
Nice, nice. Who's on? Jim Bab, you there?
Jim Bab was on, but he said that if you got on, he'll get back on. So let me page him real quick here. So what's going on? What you been doing, brother?
Oh, I just been living, man, living life, trying to figure out where I'm going. You know, drinking a lot of good beer too in the process.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
Yeah, a lot of good things out there now. This is the season. Hop Slam just came out in our neck of the woods.
Okay.
Did you get any of that?
No, I did not get that this year.
Oh man, yeah, they just had a release last week in Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
It was, you know, we got a hold of that.
in Springfield we got about 50 cases of it. It went quick. So
Oh, up where you work. Are you still
Yeah.
at that distributor?
yes, I'm with
Awesome.
the distributor still. Yep.
Yeah,
I'm
I
thinking
was. They had the distributor that had it in our area. They opened at 9 o'clock last Friday, and you had to get in line. We got there at 8:45. I was number 104 in line, and then I came back a little later. I was number 257. So I managed to score 2 cases of it.
Okay. So yeah, I'm looking probably maybe leaving the distributor by probably the end of summer.
What's your next move?
I would like to get involved with a microbrewery or with another distributor selling beer.
Nice.
I can't do the merchandising thing much anymore. It's getting in my freaking knees and feet, and I'm not getting any younger, so
It's hard work.
it is. It's a young kid's job, and it's not an old man's job like me.
You come on now. You're not an old man yet. You're as young as you feel.
I feel like an old man, man. Sometimes in the morning, I'm like, oh, I really don't want to get up.
Yeah. Well, we all have those days.
Jim Bab,
Jimmy Bab, how are you, buddy?
Yo,
How are you?
I could almost make you out. Yeah, I could see you.
I'm walking around in the dark on a tropical island.
Sweet.
There's some-
Bahamas or elsewhere?
Somewhere. There's some
Undisclosed.
palmetto trees.
Undisclosed.
Undisclosed location.
Sweet.
Plenty of coconuts. Plenty of coconuts, plenty of palm trees.
Right now,
And it's freezing. It's freezing cold. It's about 59 degrees right now. And that's cold for where I am.
do you have like a sweatshirt or something?
Yeah, I'm all right. It's
Now,
kind
of course,
of
the voice recognition software has now detected your voice, and they're starting to triangulate. So we can't talk too long.
Oh, geez. Yeah, here come. I think I see a drone overhead. Oh, you know what? Sadly, I was having some difficulty. The internet connection here is usually not this good, and I was able to tune into the siege on the wildlife refuge in Oregon. I was listening to that. That's like they're live streaming that right now.
Did you hear anything of interest? I didn't get it. I saw it, but I haven't had a chance to listen to it.
Yeah, there's a lot of yelling. Apparently there's a woman. She's a state rep up there in Oregon. She's on the phone with the last holdouts in the refuge, She's trying to keep them calm, and the FBI apparently has got the building surrounded that they're in, and they're shouting commands at them over a bullhorn, and everybody's hoping it doesn't get ugly. But it sounds like they're going to lay down their weapons and come out and surrender and try and fight this thing in the judicial system, I say.
Well, let's just say
without much hope.
Yeah, they don't have a win card. There's nothing.
No.
It's just how bad do you want to lose at this point for them?
Unfortunately, I concur. I mean, they have the support of a lot of people, but I don't trust that. I don't trust that. Yeah, I don't trust that the judicial system is going to treat them fairly. Those that that they're opposing and that are opposing them right now control the court system. So
well, you know what? If they get a jury trial, let's see if we can put together a nice pamphleting operation for that.
Good luck. Good luck. You know, you've got the murder of Lavoy Finicum, and that's what they're talking about. That it's tragic. So, any good beer, Jim? Did you get your share of Hop Slam? I was just talking to Chris about that.
You know, we were talking about it, and I did not get any. I saw that you had scored some. So, was it everything you hoped it would be?
You know, I have to be honest with you. I just told Chris I got 2 cases, but I was in a 2-week hiatus from imbibing at the time, so I actually did not partake before I went on my journey that I'm on now. So
it's sitting at home waiting for you, or did your cohorts all consume it all while you were gone?
No. I doled out a few gifts and favors, and then this is chilled in a special fridge in another undisclosed location. So
well, you know, when you return, if you return,
I shall return.
We should get together and exchange notes. And Tom
beers.
Moja just brought me some goodies from Vermont that we'll be acquiring from him shortly. So
nice.
So perhaps we should. I think we need to catch up, Rob.
Yeah, and I've been I agree, and I've been amassing a pretty nice collection of stouts this winter. So nice imperial stouts. I've tried whenever I see one that piques my curiosity. I try and grab at least 2 so I can put one away long term to age it and open one at some point, you know, in the not too distant future to enjoy. So
yeah,
I've got plenty of those to sample and share.
I regret how windy the road is between my house and your house.
Yeah, that can be problematic. You know, we've talked about getting hammocks and stringing them up in the man cave, you know, for just such an occasion. So that's something we have to contemplate for sure.
Not a bad idea. Anyway, so
it's all good.
I trust Eileen is with you. Is it just the 2 of you?
No. It's Eileen, Alexa, myself, and we're just doing our thing, you know. Doing our thing.
Living the good life.
Trying to live the dream, trying to figure out what the dream is, trying to figure out what I want to be when I grow up. That's all. So
if you figure it out, let me know.
Yeah. Well, I did figure it out. I want to be free. So.
Hey, and look at you. You're kicking back on the beach with your on the Beer and Bullshit show. What more could you ask for?
Not much more. So it's all good. Who else is on? It's just the 3 of us right now.
Well, you missed. Basically, you came on at the end of the show. So.
Well, yeah, that's why I made that comment. I was like, oh hell, it's Wednesday night, because it was funny. I saw the comments in that thread, and I was thinking, oh, why are they even talking about this? That was yesterday. I was thinking the whole time. I was thinking it was Thursday night. I was like, this is Thursday. Why are they talking about Wednesday? Like it's coming. Like that day came and went. What are they doing?
You're losing track of time. That's
time and space. Yeah, I've escaped the time and space continuum. I think. I don't know. But
well done, sir.
Momentarily.
Well done.
Momentarily. So, well, it's good. It's good to hear your voices. So, what have you been up to? What's going on at the BAB dissident compound? Anything good?
Well, we're going to the Oaks Gun Show Friday to get some 80% lowers. That'll be interesting.
Oh, that's it. Can you actually? All right. So the question is, and you and I talked about this, and that's something I'd like to talk to you about at a more convenient time. But can you actually procure them at the gun show? 80% lowers?
I'm told they're widely available anywhere. So that's my hope and expectation. But I won't know until Friday. So.
Well, I'm curious. Let me know how you do, because I know they're plentiful online, but that's just that's just another way to acquire them, I guess.
Right, and going online is so complicated.
Yeah, that's so difficult. If Amazon had them, it might be different, right?
Yeah, I can't. Anyway. So, but yeah, that'll be interesting.
How can we trust these random online retailers? I mean, come on.
Yeah, exactly. So, but that'll be a fun project, and I think we're shopping for a new school for Dorothy. We're kind of like
Had
the
enough.
one the one she's at is just.
Where's she? The Friends School?
Yeah, this is Friends Central, and she's been there this is her second year, and I don't know.
It's like
It's
the Politburo.
permeated evidently the whole like identity politics crowd has sort of like permeated this place as well. It's not just academia.
No. This is we had a pleasant experience the year that our youngest went to the Friends School, but we didn't go back because we felt
which one was that?
The one in Quakertown.
Okay.
It's kind of an interesting thing, Quakers in Quakertown, But we had an interesting experience, but we did not opt to go back because we felt like we were somewhat misled about the some of the belief systems that they hold, and for lack of a better way to say it, we find them to be very socialistic and or communistic, and that's really not I don't think that's. I think that's dangerous for impressionable young minds.
Well, and it just kind of crept in places where I didn't expect it to be. Like I knew, for instance, like she had an English teacher that was obviously far liberal. I really don't care what the teacher's political beliefs are if they're teaching the subject matter that I'm paying them to teach. Like teaching literature or whatever. But then, like these stupid assignments, like crop in that reveal a off-topic agenda, which just I don't want to spend my money on. So anyway, I wish I could homeschool, but the kids hate the teachers. So
Yeah, well, most homeschool parents have that problem. So, but that was the impetus for us to embark on homeschooling with her. So, and it's not without its challenges,
But I'm looking at this other school.
She's
well, how is she? Isn't she about done by now, or?
Oh yeah, she's done. She's done, and she's she's blossoming into a articulate, intelligent young adult, and she has yet to figure out where she's headed in her life, but life is long, and these decisions don't have to be hasty.
Well, let me ask you this, Rob. So we got this new school, okay, and we got the brochure, and Christina's been talking to them, and I got an appointment to go meet with teachers and stuff. And I thought to myself, before I go over there, do they say the Pledge of Allegiance in this school? Like, I got to know.
They may.
I'm like, I'm thinking like, that's a deal breaker. Like shit.
Wait a minute, Stan. So reciting. I mean, it's just words, Jim. Reciting words that were penned by a socialist, Francis Bellamy, that are somehow thought to be state worship. You don't concur? You don't agree with that?
Well, it's funny because I think Pennsylvania made it mandatory that like flags and the pledge be present in all schools in Pennsylvania.
But don't have a moment of silence.
Well, I don't. They could do that. Friends schools, some of them, the Quaker schools, did successfully challenge it and said, no,
really?
we don't do flags. That's not part of our thing, and they got like a waiver. It's my understanding. I'm not exactly sure. But
right.
I don't know.
Very well be.
So, but then I look at like Dorothy's school. I'm like, wait a minute, they've got a flagpole. Like they don't have to have it, but they do have a flagpole at the Quaker school.
Is there a flag? Is there a flag on the flagpole?
I have to double check that. I think so, but maybe not. Maybe it's an empty flagpole. That would be heavy, wouldn't it?
It's a flagless pole. We've seen the pole. We have yet to see the flag. So, could very well be. Well, listen, right, gentlemen. I'm glad I got to stop in and say hello, and I will be sure to tune back in when I have beer in hand for a future episode. All right, but it was good talking to you both.
Yeah, my regards to the fam.
Likewise, thank you. And Chris, Thanks
Yeah.
for thinking of me and giving me a shout, my friend. All right.
Always.
Stay well.
You know that.
All right.
All right. Later, man.
Stay well. See ya.
I'm out again. See you guys.
Okay. I just wanted to let you know that
Yeah,
he was
appreciate that. I appreciate that. Cool.
on.
Later,
Okay.
dude.
Later, man. You know, I opened up that blueberry oatmeal stout before I got kicked off.
Oh, that's what happened. I'm like, what is the deal here? He just left.
I got kicked off by Google again.
What is
And
with
so did
that?
everybody else, obviously. So I was upset. But this isn't bad. I mean, it's not as good as their black pumpkin oatmeal stout that I had showed earlier. It's drinkable. I mean, I won't buy another 6-pack of it, but it's okay. So it's definitely got that blueberry taste to it.
And they use real blueberries? They don't use like the artificial crap?
Let's see. Oatmeal stout brewed with blueberries with natural flavor added. So.
And what's the ABV on that?
7.5.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I know.
Not too low, not too high.
Oh, for an oatmeal stout, it's actually a little bit high. Because most oatmeal stouts that I drink are around 6.5. So
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, like around 6.
yeah. So it says 7.5. So
Nice. Have you ever heard of this beer? I forget the ABV on. It's called Venom,
no.
and it's like 20. It might be around 30% BV. I don't know what state you can get it in, but it's not anywhere around here. I just saw an advertisement for it. I'm like, whoa, one sip of that and you be. Oh, I don't know how you drink a whole glass of it or a whole bottle. Oh my goodness.
You'd have to drink a half a glass of that at a time.
Yeah, really. And not a good idea to drink it late and if you have to get up for work in the morning.
Yeah, that would be the first beer you want to gulp down.
Yep.
After you get home from work from an exhausting day, you'd be like, I'm gonna hit that first.
Yep.
And then go down after that.
Oh, I can't believe how cold it is. I went downstairs when Hangouts cut us all off to check the temperature, and it's like 8 degrees.
That's it?
Yes.
That's pretty warm.
Warm? It's not that warm.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's warm.
Maybe in Celsius, not so much in Fahrenheit.
It's warm for Eskimos.
Well, yeah, but this isn't Alaska. Although, Alaska is warmer than we are by like 20 degrees.
Sweet.
So I'm like, nah, they could still have it. I don't know if it's that way in Juneau, but I don't like the 6 months of darkness thing.
Why not?
Because can you imagine your body clock? That would take so much getting used to. The middle of the day, you're going to want to go to bed because you're thinking it's like nighttime when it's really the middle of the day.
I don't know. It wouldn't bother me because I usually get up before the sun goes up anyway, so wouldn't bother me any.
Yeah, but I like in the summertime around here is my favorite because I love being outside and it doesn't get dark till like 9:30. I love that. Plus the weather, it's like a decent temperature.
All right, well, I'm gonna finish off this beer,
Okay.
and I'm gonna hit the hay. For some reason, it's been a tiring week. So,
And when is your vacation coming?
the end of next month.
Ooh, countdown.
Oh, I know. I got a guy that's work off all week next week, so I gotta work on my days off next week. But I can't wait. I can't wait till vacation.
Just stack up on all the really strong beers, and then you'll be like making every day of your vacation worth it.
Well, I'm on a limit right now because money's getting pretty tight.
Oh,
Gotta pay the school fees, and my son's driving,
oh yeah.
and I gotta get tags on my car, and the IRS wants more money out of me, so.
Oh yeah, Vaughn was telling me that's just. I'm like, oh. Okay, the people that work their butts off, you penalize, and the rich people get off scot-free.
Yep. So, yeah, I've got all that. So, what I've got in the arsenal is going to have to last me, every other week. That's only when I'm going to be able to afford any beers. So, all right, I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Okay.
All right, take care.
You too. Bye.
Bye.